gentlemen, and beyond. How are you guys doing today? My name is Animuh, and I'm a greasy queer. Welcome back, baby, to Love is Strange, or welcome to Love is Strange, if you are one of the unenlightened and do not know what this is. It's fucking amazing. It's super good. Love is Strange, date and sim, visual novel, pooah, in which we get the pooah of the Love is Strange, Life is Strange cast. They're one and the same. I love this. We're currently in the middle of Raza Amber's route, as it were. And I am so fucking thrilled and jazzed, and my pop filter is popping in and out. That's not what you're for, okay? That's not what's happening. And, yeah, we should get going. Last time, we went to the beach with Rachel Amber. Raza Amber ripped off her clothes and jumped in. It was sick, nasty. It was cool with a capital ooh. I loved it. 10 out of 10. Bra out of 10. Panties out of 10. Would go again. Let's go. If only I can reverse time. Max! I'd love to have just another hour of sleep. But I've got to face the day. I reach over and shut my alarm off. I'm pretty sure I dreamed about the ocean last night. I'm glad that Rachel suggested it for the contest photo, but I can still hear the waves rushing in my ears. It's making me sleepy all over again. But I have to get going now! Puh! Awaits. I climb out of bed and grab my shower supplies. I'm trying to think if this is the theme that I particularly like. That has a moment where it's like doo 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 doo, and it just like there's like nothing else to it, and it sounds really lovely. It's hard to beat the rush for the stalls on some mornings. There it is. I really like that one little bit where there's just nothing but that. That's my favorite part. But I luck out. It always sucks to have to wait to shower when you're grouchy and hungry and gay. By the time I head back to my room to get dressed for the day, I've got time to spare. I use it to review my homework and to greet my roommates, of course. Good morning, Lisa, and good morning, Captain. In my defense, I've heard that talking to plants helps them grow. She's got a plant named Captain? Pardon, fuck it. Oh, it's her teddy bear. And I've talked to my teddy bear since I was little. So that's not about to change. Thank God Lisa's alive. Oh, I've got a message. I grab my phone off my bed to check it. Hey, Max. Oh, snap! It's Raza Amber! Hey, girl! Hi! What's up? Heading downtown? You wanna come? DT? Downtown, okay. I want new makeup for the photo shoot. And it would be nice to discuss said photo shoot some more. Agreed. I can meet you in a couple of hours. I have a free period then. Just skip it! Wink! Oh, Christ. No skipping! Chill! I got you, homie. You're inspiring me to get my ass to class, too. So this ass is going to class, along with the rest of your body, too, right? Max, you know I am the whole package. Oh my god, help me. Wow, that was a very smooth thing to say. That is a very smooth thing to say. 2 hours. Smiley face! We're in there. See you then. We're in there, everyone! It looks like I'll be meeting up with Rachel again today. She really does care about this contest, and I get to see the outline of her boobs, probably. I'm glad she asked me to meet up with her. Hanging out with her yesterday was really fun. But for now, I'd better get going if I want to keep my day on track. Let's go! Come on! Chop, chop! Chop, chop, you queer! Class this morning isn't exactly thrilling. It's so hard to concentrate on lectures with the contest distracting me. And Rachel's bum, let's not forget that. As soon as the bell rings, I head right to the bus stop. The schedule is a little confusing, but I make my way downtown, walking fairly fast. Right on time, I find Rachel right outside of the makeup and jewelry store she'd asked to meet in front of. Here we are downtown. Hey, Max! Hope you weren't waiting long. I did make you wait on me yesterday, so fair is fair. I got here 5 hours early. Does that make you feel guilty? Oh, sniffing the fingers. What do they say today? Rachel throws her arms around me in a greeting, gathering me in a hug. It's not the first time Rachel's hugged me. She gives them out to just about everyone as if she runs some kind of affection charity. Did you know there are really depressing things like that? Like there's like a service that you can get in like Japan where you like pay people to like cuddle you for like an hour. It's like disturbing, dude. But it's really nice anyway. I put my arms around her and squeeze her loosely back before we let go. I was just doing some window shopping. It's cute, dude. I wouldn't have minded if you waited inside. It's all good. Come on. No, Max, I'm looking at this window. This window is impeccable. I want 5 of them. I follow Rachel into the shop. definitely never been here before. I mean, I wear makeup, but it's usually the drugstore kind. It's not the best stuff, but it works for me. This store has a lot of glittering display cases, and everything's lit with such an intense white light that I almost feel like we're in a photo studio. I pass by one of the mirrors, stop, and shudder. Are my freckles seriously that dark and noticeable? Rachel laughs. You mean, are they seriously that adorable? Oh shit! Rachel, whole package, is at it again. I'm pretty sure the light's a confidence trick. You know, you see how huge your pores look here and it convinces you that you really do need to buy makeup. The answer is yes, by the way, to the adorable thing. Thanks. Oh, you're nice! You're nice, aren't you? This is different. Different to Sticky Vicky. I'm so bad at taking compliments. And Rachel tosses them out so casually. How did Chloe ever deal with this for the years that I was gone? It's really nice though. Rachel really knows how to weave a spell. I think compliments are great. If you think something nice about somebody, I think you should just say it. It's cool, you know? Now let's see. What are you looking for? Oh, well, I don't know. Rachel seems distracted as I follow her through the aisles. She doesn't know? But she met with me here because she wanted new makeup for the shoot, right? I watch as Rachel picks up little bottles and tubes and examines the labels only to put each one back. I know that Rachel is a vegetarian. Maybe she's worried about the ingredients. I realize it's only when I pick up at a bowl of concealer that she's put down that I realize what she's been looking at. The price? Oh, it's not the ingredients, it's the prices. Do you not have a family? Something clicks into place. Is Rachel worried about money? But if I just say that, it might sound rude. This stuff is way overpriced. It's crazy that any company would want like $80 for eyeshadow. It's just minerals and junk. There we go! Yeah! But you can get the same result by melting crayons. I don't know if you should put melted crayons near your eyes. I was just giving an example off the top of my head with some pigment in it. Of something with pigment in it. Because you're right, a lot of basic ingredients must be similar. But it's just more confidence tricks. It's all about presentation. She picks up a tube of lipstick. The cap is gold Animuh with an elaborate design etched in. Just looking at this makes you feel glamorous, right? To some people, that's worth $35! Honestly, that's not even out of control. Not to me. Me neither, even though it was so hot in this shade. She puts it back on the shelf. Actually... Rachel sighs. I've been kind of short on cash these days, ever since I left my ex-boyfriend. Ex-boyfriend? Come to think of it, it's been months since I heard anything about Rachel's alleged boyfriend. I mean, I know she had one, but I never met him. All I know is that he's not a Blackwell student, so I figured they weren't all that serious anyway. Not like it's any of my business. We split, like, Rachel scrunches her face up in thought. Oh, Jesus! It's been almost 6 months?! Damn! Time flies! I had no idea you guys were even steady. Rachel snorts. Steady? That term is so fucking cute and outdated. It's just from The Sims, dude! Max just plays a lot of The Sims! Maybe I should feel embarrassed, but Rachel's smiling, so I smile too. She seems more charmed by it than like Max, you fucking weirdo. I've heard that I'm kind of, stuck in the retro zone. That's a Victoria Chase little... Is she blushing? Oh, cute! Adorable. It's your selling point. You should overdo the shit out of it. I'm not exactly looking to market myself. You have to start thinking that way if you want to be famous, Max. I always am. Like, when I hit big, I'm never gonna have to worry about money again. Rachel Amber as a brand, huh? That's how it works, and I won't need some dude to rely on. I can't say that I can relate to any of what she's saying. I've never had a boyfriend or a girlfriend. And even though I do want to be known that one day, I've never thought that far into the future. Rachel's already worried about all those things. In a lot of ways, she seems much older than 19. How does she deal with it all? I'm gonna go pay for this concealer. I hope it makes me 3 times as hot for this price. She gives me a wink and then heads towards the cash register. I watch her go, lingering behind. Concealer is the key, dude. Like, concealer is all concealer is the best. Concealer is awesome. Rachel's obviously got a ton of her own things to deal with, but she's still working with me on this contest. The least I owe her is some kind of thank you. Oh god, a gift. I take a look around the shop. I can't afford these expensive makeup brands, but there are other things here too. I decide to pick up something for Rachel. I'm not really sure if I know what she'll like, but it's worth a shot. Oh fuck! I feel like this has an in-game reference, but I don't really know. I mean, she's got a feather earring and she's not gonna... Lavender oil? The fuck is that about? Does that have a reference? I don't know. Feather earring, I think? I don't know the lavender oil thing, if that's a thing. I don't remember that. It might be like, maybe there was a fucking whole episode in Life is Strange on it that I just don't remember. But let's just give her a feather earring, I guess. I've never seen Rachel let her feather earring in. So that must mean she really likes it, right? This one is black with an oil spill sheen. I think it would look nice on her, but I don't know much about accessorizing. Rachel's waiting by the doors so she doesn't see me paying. Either way, if it's super bad, I've saved it anyway. So that's good. I don't know. I hope it's fine. Ready to go? Let's get the hell out of here. The lighting's making me wither like a vampire. Vampires wish they looked like you. Would you let me feed on you? Okay. Okay. Alright then. Let's just talk about that. Let's just talk about that for a moment. Yes? Oh, why did I say that? I'm so not good at playing these kinds of teasing games. Cute. Yeah? I mean, but doesn't that break your vegetarian rule? It's not like I'd be eating you. Please don't. You sure about that? I'm sure. Rachel laughs. We head out the shop together and back into the cool October sun. A cool sun. This sun's pretty cool. It's got some sunglasses, you know. It's like one of those little cartoon suns. Actually, I got something for you. Rachel's mouth twists in either surprise or amusement. No way. Yeah, way. I just wanted to, I feel pretty lame about this all of a sudden. I wanted to say thanks for your help with all of this. Even if we don't win the contest, I know we're gonna come out of it with a great photo. Thanks to you. Do you spoil Chloe with compliments like this too? Coming from the compliment queen. You know Chloe, she loves a good ego stroking. Rachel gives a little puff of laughter. So do I. So what did you get me, you sneak? Well, I thought you might like this. Okay. I hand over the feather earring. Rachel looks a little surprised. Oh. Oh, I don't know. Rachel reaches up to touch the... I mean, like, lavender oil? Is that gonna have the effect? She's like, oh, it begins covering herself in it immediately. She reaches up to touch the blue one dangling at her ear while turning the black one over in her hand. I wear this because it's a little sentimental. I don't even have a second one for it. Shit! Why did I just assume she'd want something so similar to something she already has and never takes off? Okay. That was a pretty dumb conclusion to jump to, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's not worry just yet. Captain Max Obvious screws it up again. They don't exactly match, do they? That doesn't matter. I'll definitely find a way to wear it. Did I... Duh! It told me I picked wrong. Fuck! Look, I went back to it and I got lavender oil, okay? Okay? It's, lavender oil. She's not gonna be like, you're fucking weird. Maybe there was a hint in the journal, actually. Dicks! I hand over the small brown bottle, dropping it into Rachel's palm. Immediately, she seems to light right up from the inside. If that's not the right response, I really won't know what is. My room must really reek of incense, huh? Are you trying to send me a message? It's definitely true that some strange smells have come from Rachel's dorm room in the past, but I wouldn't exactly call it incense. No way. You never smell skunky. Nice save. But seriously, this is exactly what I need right now. Oh my god. She's already unscrewing the cap to take a whiff. There's a dreamy look on her face. She was blushing the whole fucking time. I feel relaxed already. This stuff is way therapeutic. How did you know? I didn't. I just guessed. I'm really happy that I chose right, even if it wasn't random. Oh god. Well, thank you. Thank you, game, for saying that. I like that. I like that it's not too complicated. That, like, you kind of, like, it says yes or no, and it's like, you know, it's just good. Seeing Rachel so happy makes me happy, too. Rachel reaches out for my wrist. Her grasp is so gentle. Like, I like that it's complicated enough. Like, it's not needlessly complicated. It's not like, you won't find out if you made the right choice for, like, 5 years. Like, it's good. It's really good about it. It's really user-friendly and fun. Friendly and fun, yeah. Here, try some. I let her dot a bit of it onto my skin. Her hand is still holding my wrist when she lifts it up to my nose so I can inhale. Oh god, we are getting the magic finger sniff now. There we go. She's right. The scent is really relaxing. She's like blushing all over the place now. Our eyes meet over my hand. Oh, wait. Dot a bit onto my skin, hand holding my wrist. Oh, we're holding hands, kinda, sorta, in a straight manner of speaking. Oh gosh, our eyes meet over my hand. Her smile is so sincere that I feel somewhat flustered and I avert my gaze. Okay, listen. Your face? Congratulations. Good job. You did good. You did good, kid. Thank you, Max. But you seriously didn't have to get me anything. I agreed to help because I want to do this. Cuties! I know. I never doubted that. You're so sweet. Oh, okay. And now I'm pissed. Rachel glances down the street. A few moments pass before she speaks again. I wonder if we'll come out of this with an iconic photo. You know, one that becomes so famous that everyone knows its name. I can't even picture someone like me ever taking a photo like that. I seriously doubt it. Then stop doubting. Rachel turns her attention towards the sky. I want to be in a photo like that one day. I want to be in magazines and billboards and books. That smells weird. I want to be the woman in the mirror. That title. It's really familiar. I'm sure I've seen it before. No! Avedon? Right, yeah, thank you. Right, there's a reason you always hear his name when people talk shop on fashion photography. Well, thank goodness for that. He was an innovator. He brought soul into it. He captured his subjects like nobody else. Woman in the Mirror is an Avedon photo book, right? Yeah, what do you think it means? I have to think about that. I'm not totally sure, but a mirror reflects back exactly what you put into it, like a camera. Well, yeah, but you can manipulate a photograph pretty easily these days. So a mirror is more honest? That's what you're saying? Rachel looks like she's thinking hard about something. I study her closely. A few moments of silence pass by. I decide to stand by what I've said. Yes. Rachel looks me right in the eyes, and then she nods. I wonder what Avedon would say. We'll never know. Rachel checks over her phone. It looks like our conversation about photography is over. Time's almost up if you still want to catch your next class, Max. Unless you want to stick around. There we go! Another offer to cut class. Like, do I have to cut class? That feels like morally weird. Like, I don't want to have to cut class. But I want to hang out with her. Fuck. I don't know. I don't feel like we should have to compromise on our, like, school stuff. It doesn't feel right. Let's go back to school. Yeah, we should really be heading back. I could become a professional parade rainer. Oh, shit. Rachel purses her lips together before smiling gently and nodding with a sigh. It's a good thing you're here to check my bad ideas. You're right, I do have an assignment to hand in later, and we'll be able to catch lunch just in time, I think. I'm so glad that Rachel seems to understand. The bus pulls up right in front of us, which convinces me that I made the right choice. Well, that's nice to see, but, like, I don't know. That sounds right, but, like, I don't know. Ah! As soon as we return to Blackwell, Rachel and I are ambushed by a group of students that I don't know. Of course, they're here for Rachel, not me. They're otters. They're literal otters. They're like, meh. Rachel's not even on the swim team. I wonder how she knows them. But then again, I'm not even surprised. Rachel is friends with almost everybody here at Blackwell. I'd love to hang out, but I've got a project to drill with. To drill at with Matt. I'd love to hang out, but I've got a project to drill at with Max here. Rain check? Please drill me. Please, just drill Max. Go on, do it. Rachel's gentle smile doesn't seem to do much for the disappointment that passes over the faces of the swim team girls, but they make Rachel promise to keep her word, and after they exchange goodbyes, I turn to her, unable to keep from commenting. How do you do it? Do what? I mean, how do you balance all those friends? Even yesterday with the skater bros. It's like you know everyone on a first name basis. I guess I just... Rachel shrugs. I don't know. Doesn't everyone want to be liked? Well, yeah. But I think it's a lot easier said than done. You make it look so easy. I've never had much of a shell to come out of. Rachel elbows me gently as we walk together. Not like you. You'd think I'd be over myself by now. That's not what I meant. I know. Good. Like, look at Chloe. She doesn't try to make friends with everyone and she's still kick-ass and totally cool. I smile. She's almost too cool. But having as many friends as you do... Oh, dunno. Let's go with understanding it. Sounds like a lot of pressure. Dunno. I don't know. God, it's so hard to tell. Sounds like a lot of fun. Rachel laughs. Then let's swap places for a while. I just don't know. I mean, well, whatever. We're just gonna go with that. Let's try not to overthink these things too much. Oh, like I could ever replace you in anyone's eyes. Everyone's replaceable. Alright. I open my mouth to laugh, but Rachel's not really smiling. I'm just confused now. What's that supposed to mean? Before I can ask, Rachel is pulling out her cigarettes. I'm gonna go catch a smoke before we have to get back to class. Oh, of course. Don't mind me. I do mind you. I'm gonna stand over there so I'm not blowing it in your face. Thanks. I watch as Rachel moves around the side of the building to light up. Soon there's a haze of greyish smoke blossoming out of her mouth. The more I spend time with Rachel, the less I feel I know about her. She's so friendly, but she's so distant too. Is it possible that Rachel's always been this way and I just never noticed? Has Chloe? Has anyone? I think back to all the conflicting stories I've heard about Rachel as I lean into the wall. My eyes are drawn to a scribble there. I'm reminded of the words I'd found written on the fountain yesterday before Rachel had shown up to meet me. Rachel gives great head. That's just gross. I feel a little nauseous. Reading! Who would write this? Why? It's not even the worst thing I've seen about her either. In fact, it's probably a compliment. There's a real dark side to Blackwell that I don't like thinking about. I might not know all there is to know about Rachel, but she's a good person. She's a kind person. She was there for Chloe when I couldn't be. And that has to count for something. I can't just not do anything. Edit it? I dig through my purse until I feel my pencil case. I tug it out and unzip it. I'm always carrying a few permanent markers. They're really the only thing that works when you want to record a date or name on a photo. I uncap the black one and lean in to write over the faded letters. Rachel gives great hugs. Aww, that's really sweet. You can definitely tell it's been written over, but I think I did a good job covering up the word below. That's really charming, honestly. There, I feel better already. When I step around the corner, I see that Rachel is finished with her first cigarette and is reaching for another. Whoa! She's like going after the one after the other. She pauses when she sees me. I can put them away. I meant it when I said I didn't mind. Rachel smiles and then she nods at the ground. Hey, sit with me. So I do. We sit next to one another with our backs against the wall. There's a pretty good view of the football field from here. Rachel flicks her lighter again. Do you read your horoscope? Yeah, I try to. Well, she's into the Leo thing, right? You believe in that stuff? I don't really know, but it's nice to think that we're all connected to the stars. Lately, mine has been telling me that my life is about to change in a huge way. I think about Rachel's modelling opportunity. It has, hasn't it? It will. It could. As I'm thinking of a reply, Rachel's phone starts to ring. She doesn't even flinch. She ignores it and continues smoking. I look at the newly revised graffiti, and then to Rachel's buzzing phone on the ground between us. Ah! So many choices in such a small space of time! Okay, let me think. Ask her about the graffiti? I can't stop thinking about the graffiti. I guess I've just started to think of it as part of the campus landscape. I've let my eyes roll over it so many times, but I've never asked Rachel about it for myself. Hey Rachel, there's a lot of stuff written about you around campus. Rachel purses her lips around her cigarette and she laughs. Well, all the rumors are grounded somewhere in the truth, you know? Is it really that simple? I try not to let it bother me. I nod, but I think it does bother her. Or it should. Would it bother anyone? I know I would hate it. Why? What did you see? Is someone spreading around my number with a not untrue promise of a good time? It's a pretty cool thing to say, honestly. She winks at me, looking like she's ready for a laugh. But I think I can see through her. I think about the various tags I've seen. It seems like this might be an opening to finally appease a bit of my curiosity. Or my natural nosiness is taking over. Maybe I can just ask these questions, so I'm just gonna go for it. Rachel owes me money. What does that mean? Rachel frowns. Well, it's true. Whoever wrote that probably isn't lying. I've borrowed money from one too many people. I don't think I'm a dishonest person, Max. I really do intend to pay it all back one day. I've worked my ass off trying to steady the ground beneath my feet. Is it for the LA fund you and Chloe have going on? It's no secret that both Rachel and Chloe have their eyes turned south. Yeah. I will pay everyone back, Max. I believe you. Rachel abides. I'm really confused about what Rachel abides means. Rachel abides with... well, what? I watch as she taps out the ash from her cigarette to a little pile between her knees. With nothing. With whatever made-up thing people have chosen to believe about me this week. She shrugs. Even if people are nice to your face, it doesn't mean they're being real with you. That's a cryptic and vague answer if I ever heard one. If I were talking to Chloe, I'd call her out on it. But I don't know Rachel as well as I know Chloe. This is my cue not to ask anymore, isn't it? Rachel is a huare. Oh god. Why would someone write, I'm uncomfortable just thinking of the word. Rachel is a... Rachel is a whore. I hate hearing her say it. Yeah, why would anyone... I don't know what their damage is. Rachel laughs, but it sounds a little forced. Maybe I've hurt her feelings by bringing it up. I don't care. People have been saying that shit about me since middle school. Middle school? Rachel has been coping with this crap for that long? Are you kidding me? I feel angry just thinking about it. It's no one's business. I'm sorry, Rachel. Don't be. If the stars are right, my life's about to change anyway. The stars are right, because you're gonna nail that modeling contract, right? I look at her sideways. Rachel looks a little weary. The perfect image I'd had of Rachel. It's not true to who she really is it? But that's not a bad thing. I want to learn more about her. I want to know everything about her. It's a weird feeling. I don't know if I've ever really had it before. Rachel's sitting right next to me, but it's like I want to reach inside of her and see everything. I want Rachel to trust me. Is that weird? Am I weird? To be honest, Max, this has been my dream for my whole life. And the stars have suddenly aligned just like that. I should be happy. I should be so fucking happy. But now, I just don't know. I've been doubting everything about myself. I want to go and never look back. But I think I get it. Or at least I hope I do. Both are good. Both are fine. Both are fine, but one is inevitably more fine than the other. Fuck! You've got this. You've got this, Rachel. I know you do. You're amazing, you're smart and driven, and I've never seen you fail at anything before. Chloe knows it, and everyone in the school knows it. I know it. Rachel gives a short laugh and reaches to snub out her cigarette on the pavement. Thanks, Max. I know I was being a little bitch for worrying. I have no right to complain about this. Getting like this over a modeling contract is about as first world problem as you can get. You're gonna blow it out of the water. Rachel's smiling at me, but her gaze is a little unfocused. Did I say the right things? I really hope so. Don't say shit like that, man! Of course you're nervous. Rachel looks startled, but I'm determined to say something useful. What? Why wouldn't you be? You said it yourself. This is your dream, Rachel. It's a big deal. If you headed into this blind, that would be something to worry about. But I think the reason you're hesitating is because you care so much. That's why I'm so nervous about this contest. Because it's important to me. But being nervous and scared doesn't mean I'm not gonna try. Even if we don't win, I know I did my best, and I got to share the experience with you. Okay, this looks like it was the right thing to say, like the real thing to say. Yeah! Thank you, Max. I needed that. Everyone's always telling me that there's no way I can fail at whatever I put my mind to. And that's not true. It's not even close to true, even though I'm fine with letting people think that way. You're only human like the rest of us. I wonder why we've never really hung out before. I really hope we're doing it right, you know? It's no big deal if not, you know, because we can always just go back. But it's like... I just want to, you know... I just want to do good by Raza Amber, you know what I mean? I'm glad we are now, Max. Me fucking too, lady. Rachel reaches out and grasps at my hands. Her squeeze is really strong. I can feel my cheeks heating. I can't believe that Raza Amber has given me this kind of attention. It makes me feel special. Me too. Oh dear. Oh dear, the queer. I'm so glad. Those 3 words don't seem like enough. I'm a little sorry when Rachel lets go of my hands. Look, I've got to go hand in that assignment. But maybe I'll be able to catch you later. I wasn't planning on leaving the dorms at all tonight. I was just going to brainstorm some ideas for our beach photo, so... Sure. Can't wait! She's looking at me right in the eyes. Her expression is so gentle. I still feel kind of warm all over. And the feeling doesn't go away, even once she's already left. It's still Wednesday, yes! The rest of the school day passes in a haze. I spend most of it thinking about the photo shoot tomorrow. And about Rachel. Right as the final bell rings, I get a text from her. It meant a lot to me that you listened today. I've never really admitted to anything like that before to anyone. Not even Chloe. Thank you, Max. I'll come knocking later. You better answer. Ah! Oh! I'm totally beat by the time I make it back to my room. After tossing my bag onto the floor and checking in on Lisa, the true heroine, I sink into my chair and pull out my laptop. I know that Rachel and I need to have our contest photo done and handed in on Friday, which means that tomorrow is really the only day we've got to take it. And that's bad news for me because I'm quickly realizing that I haven't got a clue what the photo should look like. I mean, Rachel is so gorgeous that taking a good photo of her would probably be as easy as pointing my camera in her direction and pressing the shutter. But I don't want easy. I want art. I want this photo to fit the contest's theme. I want it to express the bond between photographer and model. Maybe I even want it to express the bond that's been growing between me and Rachel as people, not just as an artist and a muse. As if I'm anything close to an artist, keep on dreaming, Max. I scroll through the photo of scanned photographs on my desktop, trying to view my own work with an objective eye. I pause on the photo of the ocean. I remember taking this. It's Elliott Bay, right in the heart of Seattle. The ocean looks grey and choppy and, through my lens, boring. Even the Ferris wheel in the background doesn't liven up the photo. What kind of photographer can't even manage a decent shot of the ocean? I could ask Rachel to pose on the sand instead, or by the rocks, or I could even frame the shot up towards the cliff, but if I can't take a good photo, it won't matter where I point my camera. My stomach clenches as the anxiety swells. I take a long, slow breath, then close the folder. What I need isn't to remind myself of my mistakes. What I need is inspiration. I pull up a search engine and think for a moment before carefully typing Richard Avedon and Woman in the Mirror. The results load, my screen filling up with beautiful black and white images. I begin clicking through, trying to see what was so important to Rachel in this photo book. Each photo is carefully set up, framed, and posed. Very few of the shots are candid. I've noticed a really deliberate quality to Avedon's look. Victoria Chase's photos always make me think of his. Miss you. She puts a lot of effort into getting things exactly right. A lot like he did. As for me, I'm almost the complete opposite. I like taking photos when people aren't necessarily ready for them. I've always loved the idea of capturing a moment just as it existed. But it feels like I'm seeing Avedon's work for the first time now. The women in his photos are coiffed and composed and ready for the camera, but these photos feel incredibly honest too. As if Avedon has managed to unbury something that a less controlling photographer might never have found or even known about. The backgrounds complement the models, but never overwhelm them. Sometimes they're just plain backdrops. These photos are all about the subjects, even when they're shot in ordinary poses. Extraordinary places, I should say. Whoa. Eyes blurred. There, and just said whatever. I recall what Rachel and I had talked about earlier today. About the cameras and mirrors and how they reflect back on what you put into them. It's a lot to think about. All at once, I feel a little tired. I shut off my laptop and cross the room to sink down into my bed. I wiggle around to get comfortable, then roll onto my side, peering into my phone. Rachel said she'd drop by sometime this evening. I wonder if I should touch base with her. Maybe I shouldn't bother her, though. I don't want her to think I'm annoying. She could easily have decided to hang out with one of her zillion other friends since I last talked to her. Let's save it because I fucking save it before fucking everything these days. Oh, it pains me to save over anything, Victoria. Let's text her. I decide to go for it, then immediately spend about 2 minutes wondering what to type before I realize I'm overthinking it way too much. I go for the default greeting. Hey! To my surprise, she actually responds right away. Yo! Better pick up all that dirty laundry because I'm hitting you up soon! Winky face. Well, that answers my question right away. I find myself smiling at my phone. Hey, I'm actually very tidy. You mean you didn't go to the Chloe school of leave your panties everywhere when anyone can see them? Oh my god. No. OMG. God love her. God love her. I think we all love her. Don't tell her that, she'll get all weird. It's true though. Aw, cute. I'm grinning at my phone now. When I was 13, I would have probably felt totally aghast at the idea of sharing my best friend with someone. But that was before I ever met Rachel. I remember what it was like when Clay first introduced us on my first day at Blackwell. I thought it was going to be seriously awkward, and I was worried that I might even be jealous. But I didn't feel that way at all. I just felt incredibly grateful to meet the person who was so good to Chloe when I wasn't around. The person that my best friend called her best friend for 5 years. I feel glad all over again that I asked Rachel to partner with me for this contest. I'm starting to see how big her heart really is. As I contemplate a reply, the bin people are outside like, yes, yes, bang, bang, bang. As I contemplate a reply, my mind wanders briefly back to Richard Avedon and Woman in the Mirror. I feel like we should talk about that. But, you know. I looked at Woman in the Mirror today. Yeah? His photos were so beautiful, almost dreamlike. Did you look at Davima with elephants? Yes! It's interesting how both she and the elephants look so powerful in those pictures, but in completely different ways. Yeah. I love how fearless she looks. These elephants are like stomping their feet around her and she's just completely calm, like a rock in a stream. Whoa. Alright. 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 You're being sexy right now with your words, huh? You're being awful sexy right now with your words. I see you. I'd be terrified. Me too. But I'd still jump at the chance. I'll take the pic for you. From inside an elephant-proof cage. I don't care if you're joking. You're on. Uh-oh. I was gonna stop at the cafeteria before coming by. Do you want anything? If there are muffins, yes. Fuck yeah! Gonna put more junk in my trunk too. I'll be over soon. What if we hadn't texted her? This would have been fucking shit. See you. Smiley face. I'm really glad I decided to text Rachel. She's so fun and easy to talk to. You know, that's like my favorite kind of friend you can hang out with. Like, I haven't really had like a friend like lately. Like, I hang out with like my wife all the time, but like in terms of like local friends or like friends I text, like I miss that kind of feeling where you can text a friend and you just immediately get into like a dreamy sort of like a real connecting kind of headspace, you know? You can just talk very honestly about things, and there's no pretense of like pretending you're not interested in something or pretending you don't care about something too much. I really like the honesty and the intimacy of that. That's super cool. Of course, me and my partner are like that, but like, you know what I mean. Although these two, they might end up, you know, get a little something going on, you know what I mean? Like, kind of going off on a tangent here, but like, I have this friend that I miss, who's in England, and like, we get along so well. Like, we laugh so easily together, and I think she's fucking hilarious, and we have such a good time together. But she's also like intelligent, like really intelligent, and like book smart, and like just super cool, like a super cool person. And we laugh a lot, and we can get like all deep about like stuff, and it just feels really cool. Anyway, so I miss that person a lot. I quickly run my gaze around my room, just to be extra sure that I don't have anything embarrassing lying around, before I lean back on the sheets and relax again. She's just got like a fucking spread of photos of Rachel Amber. Rachel's like, actually no, she'd like that. She'd like that, wouldn't she? She'd just be like, hell yeah, look at these photos of me. I slide my phone beneath my pillow so that I won't accidentally knock it off my bed and shut my eyes for a rest. Ooh! I don't know how much time passes, but I'm abruptly brought back to life by a sharp knock on my door. When I open my eyes, I'm surprised to find that it's dark out. The fuck, Rachel? You're so mysterious! What are you doing, dude? I quickly sit up, my heart thumping, and reach up to rub my eyes and run my fingers through my messy hair before going to answer the door. Oh, the dreamy music, I love it. Rachel's right out there in the hall. She's holding 2 muffins in front of her chest as she looks me dead in the eyes. Sorry, my eyes went immediately to dead, and I was like, no! Rachel's dead again! Check out my huge in front of her chest. Check out my huge muffins. I see them. Rachel gives the muffins a little wiggle, and she grins, her voice turning insistent. You're not looking. Attractive o'clock! Whoa! Everyone check the time! Is it attractive o'clock? I think it might be. I make myself look, deciding to play along despite my embarrassment. Yes, they're big, is that what you wanted me to say? I surprise myself by laughing. Rachel laughs too. Yes. Thank you. Well, come inside already. You and your boobs and your muffins. Come inside. Your room is so cute and so delightfully free of weed odor. The only green leafy thing in here is Lisa. I point at the plant over by the window. Rachel turns to look at it. This is the one Chloe totally stole and handed off to me last semester, right? Hi, Lisa! I miss you. Oh, she hasn't forgotten the incident, neither have I. Lisa hasn't forgotten the incident, or Chloe. Laughing, Rachel holds one of the muffins out to me, and I take it. It smells amazing. I hope it... Has Rachel handed us her firm breast? Is she just given us her boobie and we're smelling her boobie? Because I'm there. I'm down for that. The Blackwell cafeteria fare typically never rises above average. But I think there's no such thing as a bad chocolate muffin! Max! Rachel! My bros! I love me a chocolate muffin! I really do. I used to get these double chocolate muffins at school. They were a staple of mine. Rachel peels the wrapper off of hers. The wrapper? The wrapper? At least I didn't say the wrapper. Wait, no, damn it. I was thinking wrapper with like, you know, oh god. It just went really far into some weird territory. My brain just exploded. Rachel peels the packaging off of hers and picks up a chocolate chip out to eat it. Jesus. The motion looks so delicate that I almost feel embarrassed about immediately stuffing my face. So I've been thinking about this photo. It's got to be perfect. I swallow thickly. Just when I'd managed to stop feeling anxious for a minute. I know. I want it to be, too. It's not good enough to just have a great location, you know? I lower my muffin, feeling queasy. She's right, but hearing it said out loud makes the pressure a whole lot more... real. Right. I know. I think about something I noticed about Rachel Avedon's work. How he treated the background as just one of many elements in his photography. A detail meant to enhance his subject. But Avedon was a master. I'm not. I stare at the carpet. Rachel reaches out to touch my arm. We are going to win this. Nobody else stands a chance. It's practically fate. We can't let doubt get in the way. Anxiety takes root in my chest and blossoms. I strain to come up with something to say that won't disappoint her. Oh, what if we don't win? How can you be sure? What? I don't know, they're both nice. Oh, Fucking hell. Fucking hell, lads. Ah! What if we don't win? My voice cracks. What if we don't win? Huh? What if we don't? What then? Rachel hesitates. Well, I've been a little worried about that too. No. Woo! Yahoo! Yeah! Woo! Yoo! Wahoo! How can you be sure? I'm not. My heart sinks. But you just said... You ever heard of the phrase, fake it till you make it? I certainly have. I stare at her. Yeah, I didn't think anyone actually lived by it, though. That's like the key to everything, though, isn't it? It's actually not bad advice. If you pretend at something for long enough, it eventually starts to feel kind of, well, true. I stare back down at the carpet again. I'm sorry, Rachel. I don't even know how to be fake confident, let alone real confident. If I take a shitty pic... What the hell are you talking about? You keep saying that we're definitely going to win this, but I don't know if I'm... But I wasn't even talking about you! Well, Wait, what? I was talking about myself. About me fucking this up for us. I nearly dropped my muffin. Oh. You thought I was talking about you? Rachel's eyes goes wide and her expression turns apologetic. She speaks in a rush. Holy shit, I'm sorry. I've been so up in my own head, kicking myself over this whole thing. I wasn't trying to put pressure on you. Fake it till you make it. Yeah, that's me. I was so antsy to show you a cool place to take the photo, so you'd think that I knew exactly what I was doing. That is what I thought. But with all this shit going on with the contract, I don't know if I can even, give you anything worth your time tomorrow. I'm a little stunned. Rachel, you're not the only one who's been in her own head kicking herself. I know exactly how you feel. I didn't want to, put you on the spot or anything. I just think your photos are so fucking amazing. The compliment warms me, even through my uneasiness. But that's exactly what I just did, isn't it? I just piled a bunch of expectations on you. Just like everybody's always doing to me. Rachel has always seemed kind of invincible. Like she can handle anything and everything. And she's always proving it. Perfect looks, perfect grades, and perfect skill. But she's only human. Maybe it's hypocritical, but there's no way I want to let Rachel keep feeling like this. Hey, Rachel? Yeah? Let's make a deal, okay? Rachel gnaws at her lower lip before responding. What kind of deal? No expectations of one another or ourselves. No pressures. No hopes or plans or anything for tomorrow. We get there and just see how it goes. That's all. There's a moment of silence between us. Tense but hopeful. Flying by the seat of our trendy torn jeans, huh? I love that idea. Oh, girl! There's the elephant. There's the elephant. Pose right now. Take a picture. Oh, I blew too hard. I'm lightheaded. Oh. Okay, we're back. I love it so much. I could kiss you. Now and then I do have a rare moment of genius. I think I'm... Yeah! Yes! Yes, girl! I think I'm being clever, but when I'm congratulating myself, Rachel is on the move. Oh god, Rachel's on the move. The eagle has landed, the eagle is flying, the otter is touched. Oh god, the cat is on the move. The pussycat is on the move. What? Yes. She leans forward, grasps me by the shoulder, and lays a kiss on my cheek. It happens so suddenly that I don't even realize it until it's over and she's pulled back, eyes sparkling. Oh! What did I just say? Help me, it's adorable. You did warn me. I start grinning like a total idiot. I know it's just Rachel being Rachel, but I feel pretty amazing right now. She's still touching my shoulder as we stare at one another. Maybe I'm just imagining it, but there's this strange feeling of expectation in the air. At least until she speaks again. We should both be going to bed soon. We've got a lot to do tomorrow. I nod, feeling a little disappointed. I find myself thinking that it'd be nice if Rachel could stay over. I think I could probably talk with her all night about pretty much anything. But she's right that we both need to be well rested. And anyway, we'll have a lot of chances for sleepovers in the future. Hopefully. I was pretty much asleep before you got here. I can tell. No offense. You looked so adorably tired when you got to the door. As long as it was adorably. It was. I'll text you tomorrow morning. Feel free to blow up my phone. Be careful what you wish for. I'll straight up explode it. Somehow, I don't think I'd mind. Bitchin'. Help me? Help me? I love the fucking... Oh! I love, like, that the blushes happen at, like, the expressions are just good, you know? They're just good, okay? Rachel turns to go, laughing. I hold the door open for her as she exits. After a moment, I can hear her voice calling from down the hallway. You're charming, dude. You are really charming. Sweet dreams, sweetheart. Sweet dreams. Oh. Oh. That was good. Oh. That was real good, dude! That was real good! I loved it. I loved it. That was awesome. That was really awesome. You know, I really enjoyed that. This has been really, really cool. I really like Rachel Amber. She's electrifying. She is attractive, magnetic. I really, like... I wonder what we're gonna get at the end. I hope we've been making the right decisions. I feel like we have been so far. I feel like we're pretty close to her right now. And that's really cool. She's been wrote so well. The thing that's been really prevailing for this game is that the quality is really on point. Like, everything is so consistently great, you know? Like, everything about it. And it's all in theme. And it's just so good, you know? It's so fucking good. Like, I know it's the Life is Strange characters, so there's you know... But it's like, they could have still wrote them bad, you know? They could have wrote them out of character or something, but no, they didn't. They just aced it. They've just been acing it the whole time. And that's why I'm so fucking excited to continue with this. If you enjoyed today's episode of Love is Strange, be sure to do filthy, sexy things to that like button and subscribe to me if you haven't already to keep up to date with this series and the other weird, wonderful, wacky, possibly gay, probably gay, content on this channel. And if you want to fucking stick around for more brain farts, apparently. I seriously short-circuited in this episode, goodness gracious. But absolutely most importantly, support the devs. The link's always been in the description, but I've been forgetting to say it because I'm so caught up in watching the game, playing the game. But most importantly, take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye. The Wereman! The one who bears a striking resemblance to a wolf. At that. I love wolves. This is the one. Hello, you are the one. Nice everything. Good job. Congratulations on your face. So what's up, bitch? What's up? We could be cool, nothing much. The ceiling. Oh, should I do that? I'll be alright, bad. I'm gonna be really annoying. The ceiling! I'm so funny! Pubert says, the ceiling! What are you up to? Like, I say the ceiling just to dodge the fact that I'm murdering someone as I type, and I'm just like, oh, what's up the ceiling, huh? Like, not actually saying what's going on. Man, this is so, like, dense. Ugh. Ah! Oh no! No! What? Oh god, help us. Oh no, we've... It's finally happened! The trees have taken us!